Howdy folks, we are revisiting a job we did in Westchester, PA, a fiberglass roof deck on a flat roof, 1/8 inch rise per foot, about as low a slope as you can get on a low slope roof. Nasty looking job it was before we started. Had a old asphalt built up roof on it, chunks of tar coming off. Terrible place to try to entertain guests. And it was leaking. Many failed attempts to try to coat it, seal it. Didn't work. Constructed in the 80s as an addition, it appears. Flashings weren't done right. They were just bent up at a 90-degree angle. You're not supposed to do that with hot tar, but the asbestos siding came right down to the roof, and coatings, and just miserable attempts at trying to fix it. This door had to be replaced with a cut-down door to give us room for a proper pan under there, fiberglass pan extended right into the living area. There's a gutter on the front of the house, and no need for a gutter on the front when the roof is pitched to the side, so it showed that there was our predecessors didn't know how to manage the water. There's that door, needs to be replaced. You can see the leaks coming out underneath the right side. That was all rotting, as you will see. In the back is the next sequence there. Standard drip edge. All the posts were loose because they had one lag bolt in them. It's what they were fastened to in some cases, as you can see. Carpenter ants and rot just competing for pretty mushy wood there. So we had to reframe this. The original structure was framed very well. Tore off the roof, got it down to the base in most cases because it was hotted down. There were puddles in the one corner. That's an issue with an 1/8 inch rise per foot, but that was a raised edge because it had been mucked and repaired, and that was the problem there. So we got this roof stripped down, replaced. You can see the cross bridging there, 2x8 joists. There's a steel beam running through the middle. This roof was solid, so we brought it back. Got it all cleaned up, repaired what needed to be repaired. We installed, mechanically fastened a BC exterior grade sanded plywood. Particular attention is made to the joints so that they're flat, that they do seam together nicely. Pre-treatments and sanding to keep the resins from soaking into the end joints of the wood. A lot of detail goes into this roof. It's very laborious. I would not suggest anyone try to do this if they haven't done this before. We've been doing this for about 20 years now. It's very tricky business when you mess with epoxy resins. But this roof turned out absolutely beautiful, as you will see. There's our trademark counter flashings cut into the brick. The fiberglass bends up at a 90-degree angle. It's made to do that. The door pan was right there in the video. All the counter flashings on the posts, a raised edge on the front, as you can see, which eliminates that gutter, water management, all pitched down to the right side of the building. You will see some glossy irregularities there. It's because it was freshly applied gel coat. Remember that old flash and detail? There's the new one. Night and day difference. This roof has a grit surface to it, so you don't slide and fall down, hurt yourself. Remember that old ratty looking deck? Had to be really tough to entertain guests on that, folks, with chips of tar coming off, tracking them into the house, scuffing up the floor. What a mess. As you can appreciate now when you see the new deck, there's those irregularities because that is wet when this was taken. So this all leveled out very nicely. Raised edge again on the back, managed the water flow right to that brand new 6-inch K gutter at the bottom. Even the detail where it ties into the existing deck there was done professionally and beautifully. The walls, well, there's a before shot. The walls are done, the counterflashing, there's done a fly ash material lumber, which will never rot. It's never rot, no insects. There's a Z flashing going up, tying into the existing siding, which needs to be replaced down the road. But it's all done professionally by a roofing contractor, not a surfboard or boat guy. So you know it's done right. There's that gutter that was on the front. There's our new front without the gutter. Big difference. There's the edging on the back with the glass tying over, brand new 6-inch K gutter. And there you have it. Professional fiberglass boat deck, lasts about 20 or 30 years.